Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily tarot readings with Helen from Self Love Self Care System. I'm doing our daily readings this week from the original Rider Waite tarot deck conceived of by A.E. White and designed by Pamela Coleman-Smith. Now let's get our three cards for the day. We are getting closer. It's 12th of December. We are getting closer and closer to Christmas. Are you all ready? Got your shopping? Hopefully I'll have mine because my plan was yesterday to go Christmas shopping. So whether I've done that or not is another matter. So hopefully I have. I mean, I do mine in little stages, depending on when I'm seeing people, because really it's like buying a birthday present, isn't it? If you do it like that. So it's like you don't have to. I don't do loads of presents, right? I just don't go crazy, right? And so I try and do it in that way where I kind of step by. So like Thursday would have been like the children and like some of my closer friends who I'm going to see, my parents maybe. And then, boyfriend's a little bit later because, well, I'm with him, aren't I, on Christmas Day? So it's like, why do I need to buy his present really, really early? Although I have got to confess, right, bless him, for his birthday, I ordered him his present. And then it was from Amazon, and Amazon just kept saying, oh, we've had to move the date of this gift. And eventually he got it a month later. I felt so bad I bought him an extra present. But the funny thing was, it actually came on the day that I bought him the other present. It was like so weird. It was so random that that would happen, right? Okay, are you ready for your readings? Are you ready? Yes. Right, your first card. Oh, you got the Hanged Man as your first card. Interesting. Angel. So let's channel this full reading. So angels, why have we got this card for our first reading for today? The angels are talking about you moving and shifting. They're saying that often we get stuck in a way of being, in behaviors, in situations even, or spaces, stories. Are you living somewhere maybe that isn't really working for you? Are you an attitude, carrying an attitude that is still holding you back? They're saying there's no winning in that, they're saying when you stay in situations that are actually like deadwood to you, and that's the words they're saying you are literally just repeating the same old. And the angels are saying that that isn't the thing that you want. They're saying what will be good for you is to begin a journey towards a new space, a new you. Now, how does that version show itself up, angels? They're saying you become the new version of you by getting intentional and deciding who that real person is. Is that real person the one that is you right now? Or is it someone else? And it's really interesting actually, because I've been thinking about changing the way I dress, not necessarily on these videos, but out in the real world, when I do events, I'm going to start moving out into the real world, what I do, right? And I've been thinking about who do I really want to be? Which version of him goes out on stage, talks, brings the angels' messages, brings wisdom, brings dharma. Who does that? How does that person show up? And that's what they're talking about here. And the angels are saying, yes, that's the same message for you guys. Who are you? Who do you really want to be? Do you want to keep showing up the way you have been? Or do you want to create a new version of yourself? And what does that new version look like? Right. The first thing they're talking about here, now they're getting fast, is they're talking about, have you had past mishaps? Let's put them as mishaps. You've done things in the past that weren't so great for you. You've had experiences that weren't good. You've done things that you're maybe not so proud of. Put that to bed now and begin a new version of you. Now, you might want to put it to bed by writing it out and then burning the lot. You can get rid of it. Get rid of that old you, right? Or you might want to stick it in a drawer, or you might want to, like I said, change the way you dress, change the way you speak even. I know that sounds crazy, but did you know that just by changing the way you speak, you can change who you specifically are? I mean, I'm not going to mention any names, but there's some very high profile people that changed the way they spoke in order to be seen as these people that they now are. Remember, we're all not anything more than what we project out into the world. So start to bring the version of you that you want people to believe in, see, trust, and liaise with and connect with. Start being that version of you. Now, if you the angels are saying, if you fall into systems of anxiety, old conditioned responses, feel a little bit uncomfortable around other people, they're saying that this is where you learn a new pathway. This is going to help you. Okay, you're going to look at yourself from a different angle. Okay, and when you look at yourself from this different angle, this new you is going to be like, well, actually, I can handle that situation. I'm comfortable with these people. I can do this. The other thing that they're saying as well is be comfortable in the spaces that you're in and make sure that you don't allow yourself to stay in situations, stay bound. It's a bit, you're talking about this angels like the devil card or bondage card. Yeah, they're saying yes, but the hangsman can also show that. Okay, fair dues. So they're saying yes, it's about you releasing yourself from anything that puts pressure on you and makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Ooh, you ready for the next one? Wow, and then I love it. And it makes sense actually. If you see this, what we're talking about, what we're saying, you can't make your journey. 'Cause look, this Knight of Swords is going, ready, ready to take stock, ready to take its space, ready to shine, ready to be whoever it wants to be, or whoever you want to be, right? Whoever I want to be, right? It won't do that in this space. It can't. It can't do that here in this space. It's completely bound. It's bound. It can't remove itself. But if you turn this upright. This is a person with a halo around them. This is a person with light. This is a person that stepped into high vibrational consciousness. Why are they stuck in old ways? Because of old paradigms, because of conditioning, because of other people's expectations, because of trying to be a certain person that people have always expected. Now, I want you to remember something, and this is something that's coming through the angels. They are saying you don't have to stay the person you were. And many of you will have experienced this where maybe parents or siblings or people who've known you for a really long time will say, you're like this, aren't you? Well, maybe you're not. Maybe you're nothing like that anymore. Maybe that person they're talking about is gone and had gone a long time ago. Remember, when those things make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, you need to say to yourself, not me, not me anymore. It's fine, they can think what they want, but that's not who I am. So then this gives you the impetus to get going, to start moving. Now, the top note here is the angels are saying you are ready to step into something bigger for you, a new pathway, new alignment, new lifeline. So what they're showing me is that you've kind of been pottering around in 2025, to be honest, and they're saying, but 2026 is going to ask a lot of you. So be prepared and get prepared now, today, Friday the 12th of December. Get prepared. Angels, how do they get prepared? They're saying that you get prepared by saying what you really, really want and who you really, really want to be, and being honest from this point forward. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the procrastinator? Do you want to be the perfectionist? Do you want to, do you remember we talked about this yesterday? Do you want to be the things that really literally just hold you in stasis? Or do you want to be the person moving forward in grace, going towards the blueprint? What blueprint did you put in place when you came to Earth? You've got those things that you need to do. So make them happen. Make them happen so you can move forward in the trajectory of light, right? Light vibration is your answer, right? It really, really, really is. Before we go to our final card, right? I would absolutely love a thumbs up, my lovelies. I would love a thumbs up. They really make me feel good, even if they do nothing. I'm not even sure what they do, but I think it's just really nice to know that you liked what you saw and that you are getting something from it. Because it's so hard for me sometimes because I think, am I actually giving something that people want? Am I helping people along their way? Am I doing something that's inspiring and right? I mean, the angels are laughing because they're going, yes, of course you are, because we're the ones talking. This is how they talk to me sometimes. But obviously they're joking. They never ask me to do anything. They never tell me what to do or anything like that. But they can be a little bit cheeky sometimes because I do have some of the cheeky ones here. But yeah, it just makes me feel kind of like great, and it boosts me up as well. And it's really lovely to get a comment, and it's also really lovely to get a subscribe if you feel called. Please do if you feel called and you haven't done already. Right, you ready for your final card? I am so excited about this final card because it's another major arcana. You've got the star. Now look at this. So you've got a major arcana, right? Movement and stuff. Now what does this mean? It's obvious. Follow your North Star, follow your true star. Do you know why they say North? Do you know why we say the North Star? Because in astrology, you have your South Node, which is where you're coming from, and your North Node is where you're going. Follow your North Star, follow your North. Go where you're meant to be going. Angels, can you give me more on this? So the stars are moving into alignment for you, the angels are saying. And in this space, or right now in this time, they are moving into place so that you can go where you need to go. Now, unfortunately, if you stay here and stuck, you will not be able to take the journey where they're calling you to. This is a journey to a new space. This is a new journey for a new beginning for you. Now, interestingly, the angels are talking about, have some of you hit roadblocks at the end of this year? Have you hit roadblocks at the end of 2025 and gone, why am I not shifting? Why am I not shifting? There's a reason for that. If you have hit a roadblock at the end of this year, it's a good thing because you're needing to clear this up so you can move forward. So you can move not backward, so you can move forward, right? Because once you've cleared this up, you're going to have the right journey. You're going to be going on the right journey. You see, before that, you're actually in the wrong pathway. You're about to go down the wrong lane. That would have taken you out of your way slightly. So the shift and the recalibration and the difficulty that you might have experienced happened for a reason, a big reason, okay? Might seem uncomfortable, might seem sad, yet it happened for a reason. Now, because you're moving out of this, because you will do it, right? You will, we're all going to do it, including myself, right? We're all going to move out of it. For me, stop that people pleasing, right? For you guys, maybe it's procrastination, overperforming, martyrdom complex, victim, drama queen, whatever's going on. Let it go. Let it go now. You start, and even if you have to journal it, talk it out with someone you really, really care about, make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're finding space to do it as well, right? Then you can move yourself forward into this trajectory. And what does this do, angels? It brings you in alignment with your blueprint and the things you promised you do while you were on Earth. Remember, Earth is a school and you need to follow the curriculum. And many of us are being a bit naughty and dropping out, going down the bar, going where we're not supposed to and doing things we're not supposed to. If you're feeling any kind of ache in your life to do something or to achieve something and you're not achieving it, that's because you're still holding on to this energetic vibration, which then means you're stuck and you can't shift into where you're meant to be going. The angels want you to now take stock, open your doors, open your understanding. This also sometimes, I always tell you this, it can be the start of hope. But when I say hope, I've said hope already this week. That means hope is on your side. We are about to find something new if we give ourselves space, time, and the permission to make those inroads. You deserve to make those inroads. Do not let anything keep you back, especially old beliefs and language about you from people who don't know who you are anymore. So there you go, my lovelies. And namaste. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Friday. Have the best weekend ever, whatever it is you're doing. We're having a little bit of a Christmas celebration this week. And yeah, it's our first Christmas. It's happening. Yes. I do check out these videos if you're interested, and I will see you on Monday. Take so much care. I love you so much. Take care. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Bye.